Okay, hey everyone, so I'm here today with Claude, and she just finished with a 12-week lose weight, feel great program. Did an amazing job. Wait till you see her pictures and her crazy abs. Crazy. So I'm really glad you could come in today. Let's kind of go back to how you found us, where you were at when you first kind of decided to do this for yourself.
So I found you because one of my colleagues, actually going back a little bit more, so I made a lot of excuses not to exercise. You know, I had a child, I was busy at school and so on and so forth, and then I had a back injury, and then 6 months ago I was taking a picture, I was with my mother, and then I looked at those pictures and I went like, woo, no, that's not so good anymore. And I was like, well, I'm only 5 pounds over what I used to be, so it's not that bad. And it kept on bugging me, it kept on like coming back. It's like, that weight I don't like, I didn't fit in my pants as well and stuff like that. And then a colleague of mine said, hey, did you see so-and-so's picture? She did hitchfit.com online personal training. And I went online, looked you up, and I saw her pictures. And sometimes you say, oh yeah, they just got their guts in and that's why they're different. But I knew this person and I went like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I knew that's what I wanted to do. And I knew that I wanted my body back. I wanted my, I call it my 20-year-old body back. And so that's how I found you guys.
Very cool. So for you, because you weren't what people would say, you were not overweight. It was about it was more about how you felt and what you wanted for yourself.
You know, there's a lot of people that look at you, and when you say you want to lose weight, they look at you and they say, well, why? You know, you look perfect. But I know that I didn't feel comfortable anymore in my skin. I didn't feel comfortable in my body. I didn't like the body image anymore. And that's why I wanted to tone up, lose weight, look better. And it was for myself, nobody else. I mean, maybe a little bit for my husband, but it was basically for myself, and to regain that that body that I had lost.
Yeah. Because you were mentioning 5 years ago you had done a marathon, and was that kind of where you, when you did that, you were in what you consider a
I was in good condition at that point, definitely. And then, you know, I think that the back injury was the most detrimental to me. Even though I know a lot about my body, I felt that I couldn't exercise the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And it became a little bit of a crutch.
Yes.
And with all the studies on back pain, they say exercise is your best friend. If you exercise, you keep in better shape and you keep the pain at bay. And I think until I did it for myself, and I realized that this is what I need. You have to be reasonable, you have to think about your body and not go into the pain, but it doesn't prevent you from exercising, and it doesn't prevent you from doing what I did.
Yeah, that's amazing, because you're right, a lot of people, when they do go through some type of injury, they really, you know, they're like, I can't do it, I can't exercise, I can't do anything like that. And a lot of times there is still a lot that you can do. You may not be able to do everything, you may not be able to do what you could do 20 years ago, but there's ways to work around the majority of injuries.
Yeah, you modify to fit the situation, but exercise is your friend.
Yes. Now you are 46 years old.
Yes.
You're young. Doesn't look even close to that.
Thank you.
I think you'll inspire a lot of the women that that are in their 40s that say, oh, I can't, oh, I'm over 40. I hear that all the time. Oh, you don't understand because I'm over 40, and I'm like, well, I got some pictures that will prove otherwise.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Age is just a number.
Yeah.
It's how you feel. And if you really want that body, you can accomplish it at any age.
Yeah.
46 for me was not, it was again a little bit of a crutch, but not enough to prevent me from doing this.
Yeah. Well, let's talk your stats here for a minute. Now you're tall.
Yes, I'm 5'10".
She's 5'10". You were 155. So on a 5'10" frame, 155 pounds does not look
No.
big at all. But your body fat was at about 30.8%.
Yes.
So that puts you, that's what we fondly refer to as more like skinny fat, right?
Yes.
So what's been most important about this transformation is shifting that body composition.
Yes.
So you're at you're at a 17% now, 136 pounds on the scale, and just, I mean, you look phenomenal. You're just like lean and mean and
Lean.
lean.
Yes.
Those abs are awesome. I love it. I love it. So I guess in closing, what would kind of your advice be to someone who maybe is in the same position as you were when you first started?
Stop making the excuses. There's no reason why you cannot accomplish this. If I can, I think anybody can do it.
Very cool.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Really proud of you. I'm looking forward to sharing your story, and you're going to inspire a lot of people.
Thank you.
Yay! All right. See you guys later.